Welcome back to the South African Morning. And not all South Africans are accepting of South Africa's last apartheid president, FW De Klerk's apology for the pain, hurt, indignity and damage caused by apartheid. Now, FW De Klerk, the foundation there, released an emotional video of the former deputy president's last message. But some are saying that it's too little, too late. And Ayesha Ismail speaks to some of those people.
I, without qualification, apologize for the pain and the hurt and the indignity and the damage that apartheid has done to black, brown and Indians in South Africa.
ANC veteran Rosemary Sonto isn't buying it.
There are no apologies beyond the grave. The man is dead now. I know it's un-African to talk bad about someone who has passed on or someone who is on his sick bed. But De Klerk's case is different.
Sonto says FW De Klerk has left South Africans with so many unanswered questions.
He died with the truth. He never told anyone anything about everything that happened in his watch. As a president, he was a commander-in-chief, and all atrocities happened in his watch. And he never told anyone about that. Never told who killed who and why.
Sonto was arrested and detained several times during apartheid, says De Klerk has taken the truth to his grave.
He had all the opportunity to tell us the truth, tell us what happened to our relatives, what happened to our comrades. His war dogs killed people willy-nilly under his watch. He refused to acknowledge that the system he presided over as a head of state was a crime against humanity, against all odds. He refused. Now for him to acknowledge that when he sees his open grave, that's unacceptable.
Another political veteran with a totally different history tells a totally different story.
I saw him as somebody who was not given enough credit for the pragmatism which he showed.
Murray, who served in the National Party with De Klerk, only had praise for the man whom he says was a leader with a vision. But he concedes there were some things De Klerk could have done differently.
System of apartheid was a crime, in my opinion, against humanity. He should have apologized, but I've seen that nobody that followed him is perfect. I mean, if I see it, what the ANC ministers are doing, that is a crime against humanity, to steal billions, taxpayers' money for yourself, and get away with it, and nobody's in jail yet.
Former senior National Party leader Renier Schoeman, who worked with De Klerk since 1972, says he had made far-reaching and groundbreaking decisions for the benefit of the country. Schoeman says De Klerk's February 2nd, 1990 speech was sincere and showed he had put the country first.
He was not a person who was then going to be doing things that are going to undermine that whole sense of rapprochement, of finding one another in this country, which became a passion for him. And it was clear also even in his very last message, which was a very sad thing to see how he had gone down in his health, but his mind was as clear as ever, and his intention to find a way forward for South Africans was articulated by that speech, that recording of his that he did.
But Sonto is calling on all those who worked with De Klerk to come clean and tell the nation what really happened, so the living and dead can have closure. Ayesha Ismail, Cape Town.